I'm pretty sure that Ellie Plager's pretty good at her job. She could figure it out. Oops.
This was a huge disappointment when I saw that it was. I've never been able to make a meat diet pop. So I gotta keep myself.
Yep, no swearing. So, welcome Wildcat fans. We're here for our third Square Day scrimmage of the season. We have Apple Valley Burnsville as our opponent tonight. And we're starting off with, what do we got out there? Lucas Martinson, Deacon Kusher, and it's like Klager as our two wings, and Martinson's our center. And Young and Walna as our two defensemen. So, coach is scrambling lines to figure out what our best options are. Young stands them up, top of the circle. Brooks comes in, nice shot, not handled well by the goalie. There's Kendall on the attack. What does happen? And Apple Valley goes behind their own net and tries to get the breakout, but Kendall just will not back down. We got Jackson Farley now behind the net. Grayson and Brooks still back on D. Jackson with a nice play to break it up at the blue line, and there's Kendall causing trouble again. Jackson tries to chip it up the boards and doesn't quite work, and here comes Brooks. Chips it off to the side, and Grayson goes off for a change. And there goes Brooks on a change, and we got Will Meyer, Kendall still out there, and looks like Jackson, Bailey's out there now. And we've got Lauren and Cyril as our two defensemen. Yep, they both try to peel off, but somebody's got to get that one. And Lauren brings it in offside. So we're back to Martinson centering Bailey and Ronan Thomas. Back to Lauren. Nice pass by Cyril, having his head up, just a little bit of traffic there. Nice D to D over to Lauren. Up, tries to hit Bailey. There's some options there. Nice play by, Ronan mauls a kid right at the top of the circles. And in comes Apple Valley. Our defense would have been conservative, but they haven't let anybody get behind him either, so it's hard to complain. And here comes Apple Valley for the breakout up to the wing. Can't quite hold on to it, and Eagan can't hold it in. Cyril chips it up, keeps it onside, just barely. And Cyril with a nice move. Across the blue line, we're onside. He's all by himself. And field goal would have been good, but it doesn't count for a goal tonight. We got Ronan in the corner, looking for somebody out front. Martinson's out there, but the defenseman breaks it up. And he gets roughed off the puck. Apple Valley clears the zone. And Lauren goes back to regroup. And gets the puck knocked off her stick. Cyril knocks it back deep into our own zone. And he'll go back to collect it and catch some speed. Wingers looks like they just went in for a change, so that's why he had no outlet pass. And here comes Lucas Martinson. Little bit of a hook there, no call. Maybe we should boo Brent later for that one. Lucas trying to get it through. Brooks is over to help out. Nice move up the boards. Here we go. We've got a 3-on-3. Cleared into the corner by Apple Valley. Nice play by them. Here comes Kendall down in the corner. Bruce collects it. Dumps it down low to Kendall. Out front. Good idea, just can't connect. Brooks dumps it in deep again, and Kendall goes to retrieve it. But Moose can't hold it in, but we've got Cam in his natural position over at right D, and he goes back to break it up. And here comes Kendall. Let's see what she can do. Speed. The rest of her line is going in for a change, so it's just her against the world. Moose flips it in. Can't get the deflection. And Apple Valley clears it out to the top. Good job back checking there by Will. Will takes the puck away. Tries to get up the boards and can't quite make it happen. Moose tries to go D to D, thinks better of it, tries to hit Will on the breakout. Let's see that speed, Will. Hey, they control it into the zone. Up to the wing. Here comes Lucas Martinson. Nice body play. Moose tries to throw it on net. It's not a lot on it. And Moose keeps it in again, chips it in deep. Lets Jackson Farley go to work. Lucas Martinson tries to take on the Apple Valley player and the ref. And here comes Apple Valley up the wing. He cuts the outside. And that's a penalty. That's a check. But he didn't get beat. We'll take that. That's an okay penalty to take there. You'd like to see him maybe turn around and angle him out a little bit there, but... So we got Martinson centering Thomas, and I don't know who the other wing is. It was Martinson. Looks like they were maybe trying to run that ghost play. And here comes Kendall. One-on-one. Oh. Nice play by that defenseman. She chips it up, tries to get up to the point, but not enough on it. And Lauren collects it. Cyril backhands it, hands it in, and puts it right on the stick of an Apple Valley player. Makes the Apple Valley player work. Coughs it up. Not perfect, and they put it. Apple Valley puts it right on Kendall's stick. Not an ideal play for them. Bailey chips it down deep. And Apple Valley collects and tries to go for the breakout. Bailey breaks it up and loses her twig in the process. And Cyril, a little flat-footed, but with a good stick there. Stops it, and here comes Bailey. Makes a nice play. Oh, nice save by that goalie. Beautiful backhand. And the goalie stones her. Great opportunity. Ronan Thomas with the rebound chance, and the goalie takes care of that as well. Bailey goes down in the corner. Keeps her heads up, looks. Nice move. Chips it down low. Deflects it off the defenseman and just goes wide. Plenty of pressure and opportunity here by the Wildcats. Let's see if they can finish something out. Nice shot by Martinson, but the goalie uses the blocker to push that one away. Cyril able to fight it. Oh, just for a second, and there it goes. The Wildcats collect themselves on sides, regroup. Nice shot by Chicken. Chicken goes off for a change. And Cam goes in there and mauls a guy. No call. Getting all physical up on the boards. Deacon collects the puck, looking for something to do. Tries to get it through. It looks like Cam just fell. No call. Moose back, pitches it up the center. A little bit too much on, a little too hot to handle. And now, and that probably should have been another one. Apparently I didn't cook that steak enough tonight. Someone's a little feisty. So, back behind the net, Kendall's giving him the business. Moose blows up another kid. I think he might be the most hated guy in Apple Valley later tonight. We'll see. The defenseman falls down. Cam tries to knock it loose on the breakaway, can't. Apple Valley pitches it in offside, and we will get a line check. Or line change. Or at least the defensemen are going to change. So we now have Kendall centering Deacon and Cam. Apple Valley goes wide. Can't get anything on the shot. It deflects to the left of the goalie. Defenseman pitches up to the wing. Deacon with a nice couple moves. Now they have numbers. Coming across the blue line. They're onside. Nice shot that goes wide. Cam was in a great position to get that rebound or a pass off the pads there. Just didn't work out. Kendall chips it in deep, and Deacon goes to work behind the zone. Gets a little body there, no call. Bodies flying everywhere. This has been a physical one. And here comes Apple Valley up the wing, cuts to the center. Lauren back on D. Gets around her. Stokes with the save. Stokes with two saves. Kendall pushes it off to the half wall. Apple Valley takes it below the goal line, recollects it, chips it out front, and there's Lauren waiting out front, making sure nobody's alone. Lauren trying to get a handle on it, finally gets it, regroups, and hits Jackson up on the line. Nice move, and Jackson. Beautiful goal, beautiful feed by Lauren. Great job by Jackson. See, it's not just me. Chris apologizes for that one, Farley family. He thinks he missed it. He got too excited on the play. It happens to all of us. Chris helping out tonight. I'm doing the play-by-play because my 10-year-old source says the Lenneberg family is out in Las Vegas. I'm assuming that's for hockey. So, or for baseball, excuse me. So Moose tries to chip it in and ends up into the Apple Valley bench. We got Moose and Bitsy back on D, and Will, Martinson, and Jackson. And Jackson, not able to control it, but they keep it in, and Brooks puts it into the corner. Apple Valley collects, tries to put it up the board, and can't. Moose pitches. Brooks gets back. Makes it hard to shoot there, and a couple opportunities, and Wyatt just shuts him down. Everybody hustled back on that one. It wasn't exactly ideal, but didn't lead to a high danger chance. Apple Valley up back to the blue line. Shot for the point. Deflected. Comes out. There goes Will, and now Will gets ahead of steam. Makes a move. Got Lucas Martinson with him. Oh, tries the toe drag, and Apple Valley's able to break it up. Apple Valley's coming down the wing. And Brooks and Moose are back to take care of it. Bailey, who's our winger tonight, goes back and collects that puck, and she heads up to the right wing. Gets stood up, and Lucas Martinson has to make a move. Gets around the first guy, but can't get around the second guy. Wildcat defense goes back to collect, and they'll look to set up the breakout. We'll see what happens. Moose goes up the wing. They're giving him all the room, so he's going to take it. Moose goes in on the breakaway. Airmails it. Just like a Vikings kicker, wide right. Just missed. Beautiful play, though, coming up from the defense. It was a good opportunity. I'd like to see him be able to put it on net and cause some chaos if you can't necessarily score. But here comes Bailey. Up center ice, cuts to the right. Flips a shot in. Goalie can't control it and makes the save. Wildcats try to chip it down. That Ronan controls it. Ronan with the bomb. He goes wide right. Kendall battling behind the net. Gets tripped, but no call. Flips it out front. Kendall's out front. Who we got there? Bailey doing the dirty work behind the net again. Apple Valley collects and pitches it up for the break it up the wing, and they dump it in beyond Cyril. Lauren hustles back, collects that puck, and here she comes. With a head of speed, and she's taken off, and she's left everybody in the dust. At least she got it on net. Great save by the Apple Valley goalie using their face mask. Great play. Our defensemen have gotten a little comfortable here in the last couple minutes, trying to make some things happen. Apple Valley trying to chip it in and get a last flurry. Lauren chops at a stick. Blocks it up. We're down to 1 second. Last second shot, and that's it. So your Wildcats are up at the end of the first. 1-0. Look at Ryan walking out there on the ice, making it look so easy.
Sorry for the camera work, folks. It's my first time.
So Chris Siddick's helping us out. His first time on the camera. He hasn't quit yet, so that's a good start. Said
Get my cheaters.
it's a little bit easier. It's a little bit easier to accept missing the play when it's your own kid. He missed Jackson's play. At least I only missed my own kid's goal. So, here we go. We're coming out for the second period. Looks like we're swapping sides, but somebody forgot to tell the Apple Valley goalie. Yep, they figured out he heads down to the other end. Yeah, we're going to start off with Martinson, Plager, and I think that's Kusher. And Brooks and Grayson back as your D pair to start the second period. So, Plager with the body at the blue line. Tries to stop the Apple Valley rush. It's broken up. Moose kicks it down. It's a 4-on-1. Oh! He fires it. The goalie robs him. Maybe should have passed there. It's never a bad idea to shoot, but when it's 4-on-1, you can get a little creative. They'll learn, I hope. So Martinson up there. It's like they're talking. It's like they're setting up the zero play. We'll see if this works out. Martinson creates a mess. Can't quite control it. And here comes Apple Valley. Moose in the back. Martinson wipes him out. No call. And then there's a call. I probably could have got away with it at Might Hockey, but probably not at Squirt Hockey. Probably the right call. Hey, I just came from a spectacular with beginner mites. We would have had 147 penalties if they called those. So here come the Wildcats. We got Jackson coming up. Nice move, making Apple Valley miss. But front to Jackson. I missed last puck, but looks like a save. Jackson took it hard to the net. And it looks like Kendall was trying to clean up the loose trash, but doesn't go in. Apple Valley goaltender stands tall. We got Cyril and Lauren back at D. Lauren collects it off a Wildcats win. Jacks up the point. Stop by Apple Valley. Kendall tries to get a shot on net. Deflects up in the air. Jackson collects off to the point. Cyril dancing and taken down. And here comes Apple Valley on the breakout. Can't connect. And here comes Cyril coming in. Wildcats stay outside. Cyril, the backhand. Not a whole lot on it, but he got it on net. Lauren tries to shoot from the point. Can't quite make it go. Here comes Apple Valley, tries to chip it out. Can't. Lauren holds it in. Will backs her up. He can't do it. And Lauren turns on the Jets to get back. Cyril's back. Wipes out the Apple Valley player. Doesn't leave it to an opportunity. And here's Will, one-on-one. Will Meyer. Shot on net. Goalie makes a save. Plenty of opportunities tonight. Now we have, well, it looked like it was going to be a 2-on-1. Lauren was hustling back, and Apple Valley decided to regroup. Here comes Apple Valley, cut up the wing, and Martinson doing a great job not letting him inside. Here goes Lauren, collects the puck, heads back behind her own net, flips it over, trying to get to the wing up there, but the wing's nowhere to be found. Martinson blocks the shot out front. Martinson blocks another shot out front. There's the slap. I saw a stick go flying. Thankfully, it doesn't look like anyone's broken. Jackson collects it and dumps the puck. This will be icing if it's got enough. And they wave it off. So Apple Valley clears up to their winger. Bailey ends up controlling the puck. She loses it. Apple Valley tries to make a move with the blue line, and here comes Chicken. It's Chicken and Brooks. 2-on-1. Here's Brooks. Brooks puts it in. 2-0 Wildcats. Your defenseman gets up on the play. Beautiful pass by Ronan. Brooks takes his time and picks his spot. Wildcats up 2-0. We got Good job. We're getting better. So, Apple Valley chips it down. Moose collects. Moose tries to get it over to Bailey, but goes wide of her. Can't collect it. Apple Valley chips it up, tries to do something, and Moose picks it off. Moose angled out at the red line. Apple Valley tries to chip it out, not happening. Moose still fighting. Bailey backing up, and here comes Kendall and Chicken. They stay on side. It was close. Chicken goes down deep. Oh, chips it up front to Kendall. Kendall pitches over the net, and we got a penalty. Looks like Apple Valley with a check. Maybe interference. I didn't get an actual call of what happened, but so Martinson centering Kusher and Plager. Cyril and Lauren back at your D. Apple Valley controls on the face-off and pushes it back. And who's that? Martinson digging behind the net, doing some dirty work. And here comes Apple Valley on the breakout. Center streaking down the middle, can't get control. Cyril in the way. Apple Valley content just to dump it. Lauren sneaks at the puck, trying to get up to a winger, and not quite enough on it for Cam to do anything with. And here comes Lauren. She's building speed. One defenseman beaten. She's got Cam with her and can't. Had Cam with. Tough play to make being a righty-lefty. That would have been perfect, but Beastie directed it on net. The goalie makes a nice save. Got Kendall at center, Farley at right wing. And is that, looks like Will over at left wing. Moose and Bitsy back at D. Moose puts it on, deflected. Somebody got a piece of that out front. Didn't see who. Goalie did a good job of corralling that. Not a bad shot, low and hard, and especially when you got bodies there. Kendall to take the face off again. She wins it off to Will. Will chips it in deep. Will tries to make a move and is broken up. Kendall puts it back to the D, and Brooks gets beat. And here goes Kendall and Moose back. Great bodies back. They don't even let a shot happen. What a great job by him. And here goes, what do we got? Is that Will? Will tries to make a play, and Will gets mugged. Brent's going to call the trip on that one. Nice play by Will. Drawn a penalty. No penalties tonight, as this is a coach-controlled scrimmage, but that'll come in handy in a week and change. Or next week, next Saturday night for the squirt face-off with Bloomington Jefferson. Somebody be going to the box on that play. Apple Valley controls, gets it out to the point. Moose can't control. Stays calm and dumps it over to Brooksy. D-to-D pass. Brooks tried to dump it in deep. Doesn't get enough on it. And Apple Valley goes D-to-D, but right in front of their own net, and it becomes a little bit of an adventure. Jackson out front. Deflect. I don't know who got it there. Moose can't control it. They get on side. Moose hits Will on the far side. He's got Jackson go down with him. And Will gets on the board. Good job by Moose finding him on that far side and Will controlling it. So, nice play all around. What was that? 3-0? So, here we go. We got Ronan who's working the guy over. He makes a move. It's a 2-on-1 jailbreak. Ronan with the move. Over the net. Ronan fights up front again. Deflects high again. Goes back to Lauren. Lauren with a shot for the point. Goes wide and Bailey unable to redirect, but she goes to fight for it on the board. Ronan collects it. He gets another shot that goes wide. Lauren charging hard to pinch. Can't quite control it, but Martinson able to pitch it in deep. Bailey tries to do something with it and hits Chicken out front, and Chicken's unable to score, but does get a shot on net. Pass out to Lauren. Lauren goes just wide. So Apple Valley tries to pitch it out and pitches it out right in the middle of 5 guys that can't seem to get a hold of it, and here it goes up to the wing. Cyril backing up, and Bailey decides to take out her man, no call, and it's whistled offside. So Bitsy and Moose back on D. And looks like you've got Deacon and Cam as your wingers and Kendall as your center. And Kendall seems to control the face-off, but Apple Valley kind of goes away with it. Moose gets a stick on the puck and then hits the ground. See, there's my genetics, folks. And Deacon flips it up, unable to control. Brooks, looking at the far side and finds Cam all by himself. Maybe got too excited. Apple Valley comes and steals his lunch. Come back. Moose back. Can't tell if he got a hold of it or not, but he forced the shot. That was pretty savable by Stokes, and Stokes is up to the task. Moose behind the net. Brooksy behind the net. The puck trickles out, and Brooks controls. And here comes Deacon. He's got Cam coming down the side, and Kendall picks it up at the blue line. She's got a man to beat. Goes around to first the outside, chips it out front, and nobody home. Good idea, though. There was bodies. They let it go. I thought it was offside, but it looks like Brooks held it in enough. And here comes Apple Valley, getting some speed going around. So Apple Valley on the break. Number 3 with a little bit of speed. And Moose does his job and breaks up the play. Doesn't control, but stands him up and knocks it away. And Eagan is able to chip it out of the zone, and Apple Valley has to go. And here comes Will. Nice shot, low and hard, but unable to do it. And Cam with the rebound opportunity, unable to score. Will again with the backhand shot, and Cam unable to do it. Will trying to get up. Nice move out front. Martin said, just a little bit off. We have 2 new D now. Cyril back, where Lauren pitches and unable to handle it. And here we go. Here's Jackson with Will, the 2 rookies. Nice pass. Tough for a lefty to handle that one. But good idea. And we got some fisticuffs in front of the net. Martinson causing some ruckus, and we'll take that. So still 3-0, 3:05 left in the second period. We've got Farley and Will Meyer with, looks like, Martinson as your center. And Wildcats control. Blind pass to the middle by Will, and nice shot on net by Farley. Great creative play there. Cyril picks it off on the breakout pass from Apple Valley. Tries to get to the center, can't do it, and ends up dumping it in deep. Cyril steps up, holds it in for a second, and here comes Apple Valley. Wildcats are back. And shot deflected, and here comes Cyril. Cut up the side, he cuts to the center. One guy to beat. Beats it. Shot over the net. Jackson just chips it wide. Will puts it up, pitchforks it out front, and Jackson unable to handle it. Ends up back behind the net. And here comes Apple Valley up the wing. Tries to make a move. Jackson says no. Apple Valley trying to get up the board. Kendall over there working. And there's Cyril. It gets behind him. Here comes Apple Valley, but Lauren's covered for him. Will Meyer getting back. And just wide, but Stokes takes no chances and blockers that to the side. And here comes a tired Kendall. This group probably needs to get off the ice. They have it out there a long time. But here comes Jackson. He makes one guy move. It's 3-on-1. And he goes over the net. May have to check those nets after the game. We're just missing everything high. Here comes Apple Valley on the breakout. Brooks steals it. Starts working down low. He's got Bailey out front. Just kind of pitches it off a guy. Can't do anything with it. Apple Valley tried to break out, but Moose is back. Brooks and Bailey also trying to get back. So Brooks angles out the forward. And here comes Bailey, cuts up the center, makes a move. One guy to beat, and Chicken stays on side. Chicken all alone and can't handle the pass. Apple Valley collects, tries to break out up the wing. Moose pinches to try to break it up, and Brooks is back. Bailey flying back to help out. Brooks is back. And here comes Chicken. Makes one guy miss. He goes for a second shot. He misses. And he fires low hard. Can't get enough on the second opportunity. The puck's still loose. We got a scrap out front. It's like Chicken with the shot on there, but can't quite connect. Moose gets it. Chips it in deep. And it looks like call against Apple Valley, but I didn't see it. So, Moose and Bitsy back on D. Martinson, Wagle, and Thomas, your forwards. Martinson on center. And Martinson tries to control. Oh, it goes back, and Moose isn't able to collect it. Moose looking for an option. Flips it up. Goes for Bailey. Maybe a little gutsy pass, but it worked. Gets to Bailey. Bailey unable to do anything with it. Moose pinches. Gets down low. Moose gets checked. Trying to make something happen. Good job by Martinson hanging back to cover when Moose pinched that from D. So, heading into the third period. Wildcats will look pretty good. A little bit worried about them coming in tonight, not having any scrimmages for a week and change. So either they were going to look pretty good or pretty bad. And it looks pretty good. So you going to do camera again? What do you think so far?
It depends on the number of complaints
you get. Send your complaints on the video guide to Terry. No.
I look up for a second and I start following it. And stop following it on the camera.
You gotta train yourself that you're watching it through a 3.5-inch screen, right?
I need the cheaters.
Follow the puck. Yeah.
They're looking good though, from what I can see.
Yeah, they do. You know, in our first tournament of the year at Breezy Point on November 15th got canceled, and so we signed up to go to January. There's probably no one happier about that than Charlie, because Charlie was going to be right on the edge of coming back from an injury for that one. So I'm assuming now you can convince him to take his time a little bit. I mean, district play starts the 8th, but so, Wildcats back. Cyril clears it out of the zone, ends up on an Apple Valley stick. He tries to pitch it down, and here goes Kendall. Collected by an Apple Valley player, puts it right off of Cam's shin pad, and here comes Apple Valley. On the right side, cuts to the middle. Lauren with a good stick, breaking that up. Cam trying to control and can't quite control. And chipped in weakly to the left of Stokes, and Stokes just uses the paddle, get that away. And Lunenburg ends up with it, going wide. And the shot goes wide. So, great play there by Lauren, just misses the net. Now Apple Valley chips it out, gets it out of the zone. Kendall fighting to get it back in. Apple Valley's also making a change, and the puck ends up on the Apple Valley bench. So we'll get a line change. So the young pups, Jackson and Will, are your wings, and Martinson is your center. Bitsy and Moose back at D, and a nice play there by Will, just unable to finish it off. But he gets it in the zone, makes a good play. He's got Jackson with him, but the shot's deflected and goes to the corner, wins the battle, tries to get it out front, and just can't quite connect. Martinson battling in the corner. Gets plugged in down deep. Martinson makes that play. Out to Wellna. Wellna with the shot. Doesn't get a whole lot on it, but at least keeps it in the zone, and it's cleared out, and here goes Moose, collects it. Goes D to D, and Brooks can't hold on, and it is 3-on-1, but Martinson shoots back. Stokes up to the task. Good positioning in a bad spot there by the Wildcats getting back. So here comes Jackson. Trying to collect that one, can't get through, and it stays in the zone, and here comes Moose. Cuts to the center. Will take it away, and Brooks has to get back. Comes Apple Valley for a chance. It's stuffed. Moose goes back, collects it, tries to clear it, can't clear it out. And shot goes wide again, and here comes Brooksy. Coming up the left side, looking for his wing or someone in the center. Gets deflected. Moose goes over to help him out over on that side. And here comes Martinson trying to get it up. Jackson on the board. Gets it out, and here goes Will. Gets chopped, but Apple Valley seems to be getting the worst of it. And here comes Apple Valley trying to score. Here's Moose back at D. And forces it wide. And Bailey makes a nice play. Will can't connect. And here comes Apple Valley again. Moose with a nice stick. Chips up to Bailey. Bailey, one person to beat. She takes care of them. Go Bailey. So a little discombobulated in their D zone, but they turn it around. Bailey, it's a nice play. Yep. We'll have to ask Goof after if he was trying to get to Bailey or he just got lucky. But like any professional, he was trying to get it to her, right? That'll be the interview post-game, especially when he's angling for ice cream. So Cyril goes behind his own net, looking for a wing, keeps his head up, gives all kinds of space, and here comes Cyril with the head of steam. Cyril, can't get it through the defenseman. Chips it out front. Just misses Bailey's stick. She was covered out front, but a great play. Love to see a heads up. Actually see people out front. Here comes Lauren. Loses the handle on it coming down center ice. Bailey tries to keep it in over on the right side and can't compete. And we got a traffic jam. Here comes Bailey again. And Bailey goes wide. Lauren comes over and collects it at the point. Passes it down low to Kendall. Kendall, the spinorama, puts it right on the goalie. Ronan trying to get a rebound chance, and he's denied there. So we're down to 11 minutes of run time here in the third period. Wildcats up 4-0. What you've had, Farley, Meyer, Bailey. I forget who the other goal was. So group hug game tonight. Everybody getting involved, playing good defense. Not perfect. And Moose able to chip that off of the stick of the Apple Valley player and forces Apple Valley, or Eagan, offsides. So, Martinson going in hard. Creates some chaos. Apple Valley tries to chip it up to the wing. Moose and chicken it back. The wing passes up the center. A nice play. Wildcats are back. Martinson back. And here comes Brooks. No. A little bit of debate with the forward or the D's going to take it. Martinson's there. Moose getting deep, making sure no one gets deep, and Apple Valley just clears it deep. Moose ends up with the puck. Makes one guy miss, cuts up the middle. He's got Deacon with him. Goes wide, gets hacked. Can't get a shot on net. Apple Valley goes to clear. Martinson covering for Moose. Great job by him with a heads-up play. Martinson forced it to the outside. And Stokes with the save. Good job by Martinson recognizing that Moose was pinching. Getting into the play. And stepping back to help out. So, we got Beckwith centering. Meyer and Farley, it looks like. We got a scrum here on the blue line. Gets back on the half wall. Chipped out to center ice. Will attacking the puck, but can't come up with it. And Apple Valley dumps it in. Lawrence ends up with it. Goes right in front of her own net. And she goes to work. Oh! She gets mauled. Ends up on Will's stick. Will with the pretty play. Off the post. And rebound Jackson. Great job by the Wildcats. Not stopping. Keeping going on the penalty, even though I've seen plenty of squirt teams give up once the arm goes up. And Will keeps on it, and Jackson does his job and goes to the far post and cleans up the trash. So, Meyer. Back to Lauren. Back to Meyer. Trickles it on the goalie. And goalie freezes it. So, we'll have a face-off to the left of the Apple Valley goalie. Kendall, Will, and Jackson, your forwards. Apple Valley controls the puck. Tries to get up the board. You've got Kendall and Cyril and Jackson trying to control it. And Jackson comes away with it and tries to do, but can't control it. Jackson again gets it with a little bit of help of Kendall. Jackson moves around, gets chips up to Cyril, and he can't control it at the blue line. Cyril goes back to connect it. Weak pass to the center to Lauren. Lauren gets back. Is able to break up the play. Good job by Lauren on that one. Cyril comes up the wing. He's got Will. Makes a move. Can't get around. It was 2-on-4 on that one. So that was a tough play, but they carried it in. Apple Valley trying to go in, and Will lays the wood. So lucky it wasn't a little closer to the board on that one. That could have been ugly. So Will called for the penalty. We'll have a line change. Moose and Bitsy out on D. Bailey, Chicken, and Martinson are your forwards. Martinson at center. Martinson wins the faceoff. Chicken controls. And Bailey just chips it out of the zone. And offside on Apple Valley, just trying to chip it in deep. So, Ronan fighting for it. Martinson fighting for it. Apple Valley comes away. Our defense is back. Forced to the outside. Saved by Wyatt. Defense doing a pretty good job of forcing people to the outside, all four of them. Cyril and Lauren, the other pair, and Moose and Bitsy. Everything Wyatt's had to save has been a high percentage save, so we like those. And face-off controlled by Apple Valley. Apple Valley back for the point. And Wyatt scoops that one up like a third baseman. So, and another high percentage save there. Martinson on the face-off again. And Apple Valley controls again. Chicken out there to disrupt. Martinson out there to disrupt. Can't get it out of the zone. Apple Valley holds it in for the second. And here comes Chicken out of the zone. Looking for Bailey streaking down the center, but can't can't hit her. And Martinson tied up at the half wall. He falls down. Chicken's trying to do some dancing and can't beat the third guy. So, and here comes Apple Valley. Our defensemen are backing up, and Bailey steals the puck. She comes back with a head of steam, acting like she got hooked. I didn't quite see it. There were people in the way. And the Wildcats go in offside. So, Wildcats win the faceoff. Cam brings it in. Oh, not held in by Lauren. Lauren goes to regroup, keeps her head up, looking for his plate, and she cuts the defense. She's in all alone. Right up the goalie's face mask. Cam goes it hard on the net. Cyril uses his body beautifully on that one, and he's still using his body with. Yeah, that's a legit cross check. Little bit of retaliation call on that one. So they'll take a chance to switch up the D here. And Kendall out there for the faceoff. I'm not sure anybody really controlled it. Just kind of pinballs around, and finally at the end of it, Wildcats come away with it. Brooks coming up the left wing from D. Passes it up to Kendall. Cam tried to stay outside. Not sure he did, but they didn't blow the whistle, so we'll take it. So comes out to Brooks. Brooks, low shot, deflected, just wide. Kendall. Goal, Kendall. Mess in front of the net. Cam down there, not taking any gruff off anybody. So, a little bit of a mess, but it worked. About 2:20 left in runtime. So, Jackson comes up the right wing, chips it around a guy. Moose able to chip it back. Gets it over to Meyer. Will can't beat three guys going through. It's okay though, tries to make a good play. Brooks holds it in. Moose runs out of talent at the red line. Falls down. Apple Valley makes a nice play. Brooks. We got bodies everywhere. Here comes Martinson. He's beat everyone. Bad line change. Oh, off the goalie's mask. Nice play by Martinson. So Apple Valley coming down. Moose back, pivots, first to the outside, a little bit of a hook, never gets a shot off. That's a great job there. Brooksy over there to help him out and make sure nothing else happens. And a penalty on someone. I'm guessing it wasn't Moose, maybe Brooks? It's like he whistled a cross check. So we'll get one last line change. And Kendall wins the faceoff. Cyril back to net and overskates it. Switches it over to the wing. Ronan can't hold on to it. Lauren getting to work. Kendall going over and helping out. Looking for a pass. Tries to get up to Chicken. Can't get it quite past the Apple Valley guy. Chicken going up the boards the hard way. And up Kendall over to help him out. And just chips it in. And our Wildcats will go to work. Bailey in there is F1. Ronan comes back, creating some chaos, trying to do something with it, controls the puck, fights off two Apple Valley players, and they chip it out, and he tries to make moves, and apparently Cyril's intimidating. He just fell. Kendall goes around. Is it Ronan chips it wide? 1 second, and that's the game. 6-0 Wildcats. Great job by Stokes at the defense, not giving up any high danger chances. And we'll see you tomorrow morning for Minneapolis, at parade. See you tomorrow morning.